Welcome to the 2022 United States Distance Championship, brought to you by our gold sponsors Double G Craft Jerky, Zuka Carts, Furman Power Equipment, Sun King Discs, and our silver sponsors. This event is coming to you from beautiful Winthrop University, home of the annual U.S. Disc Golf Championship and Throw Pink Championship. Today's prestigious lineup includes the longest throwers in the world in both the MPO and FPO divisions. To qualify and win today will take incredible power and accuracy. The championship layout is lined with high trees that are out of bounds and is only 200 feet wide. Each competitor will get 5 throws to be thrown within a 3-minute time limit. The top 3 FPO qualifiers and the top 6 Open qualifiers will move on to the finals held later today.
I am Nate Sexton, joined by Luke Humphreys, and we got the biggest throwers in the world.
The furthest throwers in the world is correct. Leading the field thus far on the male side, Tuomas Heitinen with a throw of 657 feet. We're going way further than that today though, Nate.
I think we might be. The wind is really nice. Ella Hansen and the FPO at 491 so far.
A crush.
Yeah, and we've got great, the conditions are perfect.
You're absolutely right.
You got the very slight downhill, which is going to boost our numbers a little bit, which is always fun. And we got the drone flying, chasing down every one of these shots.
Yeah.
So it's going to be some of the most incredible footage of distance throws that we've ever seen.
That's right.
Top 3 women and top 6 men are going to go on to our finals, which we'll have right here. Right now it's qualifying. We're watching some of our highest ranked distance throwers throw late in the qualifying round, and then we'll get through that final. And there's some serious money on the line, along with a nice little gas-powered generator and a Zuka cart for the winner of both the FPO and the Open division.
Nice little package for him, Nate.
With 2 competitors left to go in the division, Holland Hanley's on the bubble with a throw of 450 feet. Here are some highlights of earlier FPO competitors.
All right, we're joined now by Ella Hansen, who is officially locked into the finals with 2 competitors to go, coming in at 491, which I think is like right near where you won the world distance, right? 495.
That's correct.
Consistently powerful.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Oh, pretty good. Honestly, I haven't thrown a frisbee in a week, so I played a little this morning, so I'm getting back in the groove, but it felt good. Different wind than at World, so it was a bit of an adjustment.
Yeah, sure.
I tried it was tailwind right to left at Worlds.
Yeah.
Tailwind left to right here.
Definitely a little easier to get some good distance out here.
Well, you're looking to go 2 for 2.
Yeah.
This is the Grand Slam and the distance competitions of disc golf. What disc did you do it with? Let's talk about that.
Did it with a nice old Proto DD3. These are one of the new ones. Well, new ones, Italian blend, Yeah, it's a good, nice little bit of dome. Just putting it up there on Annie in this wind, letting it carry to the right and flex out.
All right,
Full weight?
Full weight.
Cool.
Nice weight, yeah.
What do you think about this player right here?
She's okay though. She's got some power. I'm excited that Hannah and Evelina are both doing the distance competition. They're always telling me, I can't throw it as far as you, but I know that's crap.
They
Both of
both
them
got
are
bombs.
crushers.
Seriously.
I like to watch them play disc golf.
All right, folks, let's hear it for Hannah.
Joining us now, currently in 3rd on the bubble, Hannah Blomroos.
453 feet, how do you feel about it?
It's okay. I had only one good throw, but it's okay with that.
Yeah.
The only person that can beat you now, Evelina.
I hope she can do that.
Gonna need
She
a
is
little
a
more
crusher.
turn than that.
She
I
definitely
think.
is a crusher. How do you like this course? Have you played this tournament before?
No, I haven't played this tournament before, but yesterday I played my first practice round.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Nice.
But it's hard.
Yeah,
It is.
I agree.
Lots of out of bounds, but your distance is going to help you out here for sure.
Yeah, I hope my driving is on fire. So
It has been the last couple months.
yeah,
You've been really driving the disc well.
Super
yeah, finally.
impressive.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna do it. Little low.
Little overturned. 2 left. How have you been enjoying your time here in the States?
A lot, yeah. We have had so much fun. Yesterday we went to movies and we have been football game and what else? Everything.
Wait, you went to a football game?
Yeah, what was
Ooh.
that? In Worlds?
Kansas City?
Yeah.
The Chiefs game?
That was gonna be the one that we just saw. That's gonna be the measured one. That was a good throw. What do you think on average? You think you throw farther than her on average? Or are you guys really close?
We are really close, but she definitely have bigger sidearm than me.
Yeah.
So I think I can throw a little bit farther with backhand, but she throws farther with sidearm.
Yeah.
66 miles an hour is incredible.
It is.
Thank you.
You're an elite woman disc golfer if you're reaching anything in the 60s, and to be over 65 is just... All right, well, thank you. Good luck in the finals.
Yeah. Good luck.
In the men's open division, here are the current qualifying leaders from this morning's round, with Thomas Huhtinainen leading with a throw of 657 feet. The upcoming players for this afternoon's rounds are some of the longest throwers in the history of disc sports. Here are some highlights of this morning's competitors.
Up next, from Grand Junction, Colorado, we have Aaron Gossett.
All right. This is one of the furthest throwers on the planet, forehand-backhand combo. He's got it all. See if he gets a hold of one.
Goose will goose it. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Can it pan a little for him?
Well,
I think it's an encouraging result.
I
You like
think
to see
so,
that
too,
first one
yeah.
get up there, get high, get turned.
yeah.
He's going to need a little more glide out of it, but plenty of speed.
That was an ESP nuke, I know for a fact. Even higher.
Wow.
That's gonna roll a mile.
72 mile an hour roller.
Good.
Carried about
gracious.
400 before he got it down.
He is so fluid. There's not much wasted motion in his swing, you know. Brings that lower body into it nicely. Come on.
Hang on. There's one.
A little early.
Up a little bit early fade. You want to see that thing go basically across the entire space that we've got available to the players. There are some OB lines on the edges, but you'd like to see them start it almost over the trees on the left as a right-handed player with the pushing wind we've got, and drift it almost to the far other side before you finally get that gentle fade back, just maximizing the glide.
Like you said,
A touch more turn. That's got to be the best one.
has to be.
You can see when these guys get it right, the final fade of the disc is almost forward. It doesn't really go left at the end. It kind of like comes out of it in a forward pushing way. That's when you really know they catch it perfect, I think. Drifting right all the way. Don't really see left movement, just forward fade.
Come on.
This is coming out a little soon.
He's not gonna hold.
Let's hear it for Aaron Gossett.
All right, we're joined by Aaron Gossage, second place finisher at the World Championship. You guys know him well at this point. 593, 6 feet short of the finals, but some nice throws out there. How'd you
Okay, you
feel?
had to do.
Yeah, how'd
you
you
had to
feel?
do 599. Okay.
No, it's just
Yeah,
like what it
you know,
happens to be at
yeah,
the moment.
right.
I see, I see, I see.
599 is in that 6th position, so you needed 7 more feet to
I was
get
really
on the
happy
board.
with it, though.
Yeah, good.
Still a bomb.
Yep. At Worlds, I came up a little bit short. I couldn't get the angle quite right, but I got a couple of good angles, so I was happy with that.
Yeah, man.
And over 5, I'll take it.
There you go. There you go.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
You're welcome to sit here on the panel as we watch this Canadian phenom right here. One of the best in the game, a guy that you know
I think
very
we're going to
well.
see some 360s here. It's
Okay.
kind of the players you see some guys just kind of go with a more golf delivery. I think Thomas is comfortable getting turned around here. Maybe not yet, but I know he's been practicing them. We'll see.
Yeah, I've never been good at 360s, so maybe that's something to work on in the off season.
It's kind of fun. I wouldn't say I've ever been good at them, but they are fun to try.
Is David Wiggins at this? I saw
He's
his
here.
name somewhere.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Did he already throw?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
It's
That's
pretty,
that's
it's
what I'm
pretty
looking forward
decent,
to.
huh?
Yeah.
maybe-
have you
maybe a
ever
little
have you
bit.
seen him in person before?
I don't think I've ever seen him in person.
Oh, it's fun.
Just
I
on
have not.
videos.
I have
You've
not
never seen
either.
him in person?
I haven't.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat.
Yeah.
got a good
That
lead,
looks
too.
like
Look
a
at Thomas.
great
He's going to give us a treat
line
right
low.
now.
That's
That is on the board.
That is.
That is on the board. That was big time.
He had that spotter running backwards a good 50, 60 feet.
He threw one 699 the other day. But that was to the skip. That wasn't, we didn't have spotter, obviously.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, pan.
Get out of that. Ooh, I like it. If it can stay in bounds. Pushing towards that 600-foot barrier.
Yeah, hard to tell exactly where that landed from here, but
That's
if
one
that's
of the,
in bounds, that's a bomb, Nate.
It's one of the problems with kind of spotting it with the naked eye when these guys throw so far. We don't really know. That is a long way to try to decide how far these things are going.
No kidding.
I guess we're not going to see the 360 out of him.
He thinks he's got a little more left, I think, traditional. If he really catches one, he might go 360 on the last.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good. If it can pull out of that tree. Look, spotter's running. Spotter's running, so that might be in bounds.
All right, put them together for Thomas Gilbert, folks.
Okay, folks, we're joined by the new leader, 672 feet from Thomas Gilbert.
That is right. How'd it feel?
Felt pretty good. I was throwing them a little too far to the right. That's not out of bounds, but they felt really good. For distance, you want to throw it up high. You want to get on Annie, expose that flight plate so the wind can just push it all the way forward. Get easy distance. That's the key to the tailwind for distance throwing.
Well, congratulations, man. Great throw, and hope to see you in the finals.
All right, I hope so too. Thanks, guys.
That's right.
These last 6 just all go 680.
All right, folks, next on the
What a big
team
boy.
from South
No,
you go, man.
you got to earn it. You got to earn your spot here.
Let him know.
You got to show us something first.
I think he's going to. He's
I
been
think so,
throwing
too.
As far as I've ever seen him throw lately.
think so too, man.
He sets the bar for fitness in the game.
$76 miles an hour to get you started.
Oh my God.
Disc didn't know what to do. The disc just turned over and gave up. That's a lot of speed.
Crazy. So much speed and torque coming through on that. I mean,
Needs that tailwind to kick back in a little bit. Though shift is not in his favor as I read it.
boom. He's got to go over those trees, man.
Yeah, wider.
He's got to start that thing 50 feet.
It's a funny kind of pressure
Lefter.
that kind of builds as you throw a couple bad ones and you start
Yeah.
to feel like, oh
Yeah,
boy.
it happens. It happens.
It's easy to rip them all over, especially if the wind is not quite ideal and you're throwing this kind of speed. It's just a matter of,
Okay.
can it stay
Come
over?
on. No.
Almost. Best effort yet. And it's the other miss, so that's a good sign. He had a
Yeah.
couple, two turned over. Now he's got one too high, so it should be kind of finding that range. But it's seriously, we're talking about a matter of single degrees, 1, 2, 3 degrees in release angle, making all the difference with this much power. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Needs to flex.
Oh, it's dropping.
It got a
It
little
just
bit
fell
of a
out.
quick drop.
Let's hear it for Ezra.
632 now the number to beat.
All right, from Mesa, Arizona. Next up is Anthony Barella.
Okay. Possibly the highest ceiling of any player that's ever played.
Yeah.
The talent just flows out of this
Yeah,
kid, and if he connects,
Yeah, he's been doing it since he was just a little guy. I can remember staying at his house when he was just 13, 14 years old. And he could already kind of do this. He got this one out there with a bunch of speed. Little low. Now there's 78.
out the gate at 78 miles an hour.
I think he's got some of these fairly overstable, at least for mere mortals, Halo bosses. Oh boy. Oh, and he takes a little bit of a fall. Little slip. I think he's okay. Yeah. He threw right out of his own hat. Okay. See, maybe another one of those 360s?
Looking for a good
See
spot.
if he can trust the footing.
He knows what he needs to get. 632 to knock out Cupcake.
It's going too far right,
I think it's
potentially.
hooking up. I think
Oh,
it's
there it
hooking up.
comes! Get out of those trees! Oh, I think it got a little taste of the tree, maybe?
If it touches it, I think it's no good.
Really? I don't know, did it touch it? It was close.
That angle and that height, not achieved by many,
Yeah.
attempted by the masses. Here we go, 360 in the house.
Oh my goodness.
All he needs to do is,
That is so high.
oh, it's perfect. Dead center. That man is qualified.
Yeah, we're gonna see him again, I think. We're
That man
gonna
is
see him
qualified.
again. Huge shot.
Oh my gosh.
Is it 700?
The guy stopped jogging just now.
I mean, it's probably 700.
You gotta think. All right, so this one's just for fun, really. You know?
Yeah, you gotta think his place is pretty safe. I mean, at this point, if you come in number one on the board, you're in. We don't have enough throwers left. Wow,
All right,
going
all
over
right.
the tree.
All right, folks, put them together for Anthony Barella. All right, next on deck is Adam Hammis, followed by David Wiggins Jr., Double G, and Albert Tom.
Okay,
85,
so yeah, you're home. You're
the
in.
new leader in the clubhouse, Mr. Anthony Barella.
And
Didn't
you're in for the finals.
Yeah,
Not
I
enough
know.
throwers left to bump you. 685.
automatically qualified.
You were saying you thought
Yeah,
one of
I
your other
thought-
ones might have gone bigger.
Yeah, one of them probably went bigger, but it hit that tree and just kicked sideways. But I feel pretty good about it. I had some good flexes. It's tiring. That first one scared me. I almost freaking fell straight forward.
We always saw you slip pretty nasty on that 360.
Usually the Ultra Boosts don't slip, but I guess gotta
Every
break these ones
shoe's
in.
got its power limit.
No, not
You know,
these
you get up in that 700 range. Not a lot of shoes are holding up.
No, yeah, no doubt.
Wow.
Not
see
a lot
this
of
guy.
discs are holding up.
This guy's
yeah.
talking about he's gonna surprise everyone.
That's what he said.
That's what he's saying.
He said he's throwing 650.
He
He's
might.
doing the
He can
pop,
do it.
He's going half popped collar, half folded collar, and that I have not seen.
No, that is a
Watch
bold
out.
look.
When you run up quick, the collar can't handle it. Oh, you gotta turn it. Did we get the speed of any of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got. I saw a 78 on yours.
That was like your first one too, I think.
I don't know. I didn't see all of them, so I don't know if maybe you had one even faster. But the speed gun, the readout's right here, Anthony. If you want to get a look at what Adam's putting out there. 74. Good turn.
That is a good angle.
Good
too.
turn.
I told you.
He wasn't lying.
I told you.
He wasn't lying.
That is looking great.
Oh my God.
I think we're going to see him. I think we're going to see Adam Hammes in the finals.
Dude, that might have been further than mine.
Wow.
That was a monster.
I can't throw that disc any better.
Throw it 360.
This
he
is
did it
another
again.
good one. A little bit early on the fade.
Didn't quite get the full ride. Can he do the 360? Do you know? Does he have it in the bag?
He doesn't have it dialed quite yet. He's got those nukes, though. That's a really good run of nukes.
Too high?
Didn't quite. It turned into a straight tail at the moment. This would be the wind to bomb in right here.
I think he might have taken care of the work he needed to do with that
Quite
earlier
possibly
shot.
right. How much more you think you got left in the tank, Anthony?
Me for throwing?
Yeah, like out here, you know, you're at 685. You think you could go
I think
7?
I could go 700, yeah.
Yeah.
If I had like probably 20 throws all day, I'd easily break 700, I think.
I think you might be breaking 700 in just a couple minutes here when we bring you back for the finals.
Is that tonight?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right.
Stay warm, brother.
I know that.
Stay
I
warm.
guess I'm not practicing till tomorrow.
Yeah, stay warm. You're in the finals, man.
The second you threw that disc, he said he may have just beat me, and he was right by 2 feet. The new leader in the clubhouse.
Anthony said you were going to surprise some people, and I think it's fair to say you did. Adam Hammes.
I feel like I throw far. I had something to prove today. Drew gave me a spot. He didn't want to throw. His back's a little sore, so I jumped in and
Oh, we got no more Drew.
Really?
went to the field and got the nukes warmed up, and I caught my perfect nuke on the perfect angle. I don't think I can throw any further than that.
You caught a couple of them on real nice Anheuser angles. Talk to the people about what it takes to hit that angle over and continue to keep that disc turning.
Yeah, it's really difficult to keep. You got to get high and on turn and hold turn. So it usually takes a fast, neutral to flippy disc. I think my other 4 stabled out. If I would just got them over a little bit more, I think they maybe would have gotten a little bit further. I'm shocked. I'm shocked right now.
Let's
I
go.
Can't believe I
Let's
did that.
go, man. Get
Stay
ready.
warm, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
All right, folks, up next from New Orleans, Louisiana, David Wiggins Jr.
All right, this is what we've been waiting
Oh,
for
yeah,
right
man. Dude,
here.
I'm excited for you that you've never seen this guy
This is
perform.
my first time to witness this in person. I've seen the video.
I mean, this is the world record holder.
11:09.
This is the guy.
The wind was down a second ago. It's pretty left to right at the moment.
David Wiggins Jr., 360, 79 to get you started. And he's just cleared that whole wall of trees.
Yeah, I mean,
I believe he's got some star bosses.
Is that
These
what
dark,
those are?
these dark blues are star bosses.
okay. Are these the infamous night shift bosses?
They might be. I don't know.
All right, look like pretty domey bosses.
Look at that. 84? Did I just see 84?
84 miles an hour.
84.
And that thing's still gonna get.
Yeah. 84, that's crazy. I just got
Wow.
kind of like a little chills on my hair hearing that number. Just like, my goodness.
That was a free release right there. Come on. Come on.
Crazy height under.
Come on. Are you kidding me, dude? I've never seen a disc that high starting to turn over in my life.
Yeah, it's farther than I could ever throw, and it's a shank for him. And it's farther than I could ever get it. It's just crazy. All right, we got 2 more. I don't think he's in yet. He's got to catch one here.
I think he does. I think you're right.
He absolutely has more than enough power. It's just, can he catch one right?
Everybody knows he's got it.
the one.
Come on.
There's
Come on.
the one.
Come out.
See you
Oh,
later.
yes.
No trees, no trees.
Let's go.
That is crushed. There's our, that could be our 700. Our first guy at 700. Oh my goodness. I'm happy to see that just because I want to see 5 more from David Wiggins. I got to have him in the finals.
Well said. So much speed into it. I think he's done his work.
Oh yeah. If assuming that didn't touch a tree, and I saw
Exactly.
spotters running, so I don't think it did.
Exactly. And he's taking the sign to it.
Oh man, look at him running back. Hey man, that was sick. 84 miles an hour on one of those.
84?
That's what I
Yeah.
saw. That's as fast as I saw.
Sliding into third
Right into
place.
third.
Only 3 feet behind the leader, though. And plenty more in the tank. How'd you feel about that one?
I felt good. I started feeling a little pressure going into throw number 4 without really getting into one. So
Yeah.
I actually tried to turn that one back a little bit just to hit the line right. And
Get some accuracy.
Yeah,
on
we-
it.
there, yeah.
I was wondering with your power if that kind of comes into your head eventually. If it's like you
Yeah.
shank the first couple, you're like, maybe I should just
I
kind
tried
of chill.
to throw. I threw a more stable disc on my first shot, trying to
Yeah,
just flex one out there and get past the number that I needed.
yeah.
But hey, I think I'm.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're in. We're glad to see it. I know everybody
get
at home is glad to see it because we
5
want to
more
see 5
shots.
more for sure.
What was the high speed? You said 84.
84 was the fastest
Is
I
what-
saw.
is what
But
we
some of your
saw.
throws, I was too mesmerized by watching the disc, and I didn't
Indeed.
quite get a chance to see the speed.
Indeed, there's a lot going on there. You're a master of your craft. You've been doing it a long time. What goes into the form and the throw itself?
I've been throwing 360 since I was about 10 years old, so it's something that I've worked on over time and kind of mastered my own form for it. It just takes repetition and repetition and repetition to really get that form down. It's all about everything happening at that millisecond of time to really act on the shot. So.
I mean, there was a time you held every age-protected distance record all the way up. 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, all the way.
Yeah, when I set the overall record at 16, I ended up sweeping it. It was pretty cool to have that at one
Every
point.
record
A
that
lot
you
of them
could
have
get.
broken since.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids coming up that could really bomb.
The
too,
game
so
is growing, man,
it's
and part of
awesome
that's
to see, yeah.
part of that's thanks to you, inspiring people.
Yep.
Great throw, man. We're gonna watch
Appreciate it.
Double G here. Feel free to sit with us or go stay
Yeah.
warm for the
Go-
competition,
go
whatever you
snag
need,
these
man.
discs. Appreciate it,
Yeah,
y'all.
Yeah.
of course, man.
All right, this is the jerky man right now, Garrett Gerthy.
He was talking about going over that tree on the left side.
Okay, that's crazy. He won our world distance competition in the neighborhood of 650 feet, but with
That's
much
right.
worse wind.
Yes, a right to left down is what they had during Worlds. And 2 down, I'm sure just thinking he needs to get one in place, something around 640 feet at this point.
Super high to start.
Come on,
I don't think it's got enough to get out of it.
I don't think so.
Wow, what a crazy line.
Insane what he's doing. So
At
make
this
that
point,
adjustment.
I kind of think this is where he might think a similar way to what we saw from David. Does he kind of just back off a little bit? Not on this one, he doesn't.
No, it's not going to turn either though. So this 5th shot's
He's
gonna
got a lot.
matter.
Yeah, he needs it on the last shot.
Yeah, this is a must-have from Garrett Gerthy.
At this point, he needs 656.
Oh, he turned it
I don't
over.
think so.
He went
I
to
don't
that
think
Domi
so.
Katana, that downwind disc, and we are not going to see Double G in the finals.
No.
by the looks of it.
No, the
Big
angle,
surprise.
Angle wasn't there. I'm surprised as well, but
Let's
and
hear
then
it
again,
for
655
Double G,
feet is far. There's so many throwers out here.
All right. Our last contestant rolling up right now, headband and all.
The bazooka. Yeah, sure.
All right,
Sure,
next
sure.
on the tee, all the way from Tartu, Estonia, Albert Tam.
Let's go, Alberts. This is going to be
last man up.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, 655 is the number to beat for Albert. Sometimes you think maybe it's an advantage to go last, but boy, I mean, that's kind of pressure for anybody. 655 is a huck.
Big shot.
Albert's
This
got
one,
this one burned over.
a lot of speed on it.
Yeah.
This is a great wind that he's on it.
Yeah, I just felt it pick up just as he's saying that.
He did, left to right down. Let's see if he notices, makes the adjustment.
With that tailwind, you can afford a little more height. You can be a little more aggressive.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
can it stay over? I don't think that is in. I think that's a great throw, but I think you're going to need to see that thing pull across to the right to have any kind of chance to be north of 650. This could be it.
Gotta come out of that thing. Doesn't have time, Nate.
Yeah, I
into
believe
those
we got
trees.
trees there. If he would have started that out more left, I think that's the kind of shape we're looking for.
That was the shot, yeah. He had the power, he had the angle.
81 mile an
on the
hour on
gun.
that.
It's so hard to look at that gun when these guys are throwing, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is hard. Just want to know, is that thing flipping or is it fading? Just that slow walk up.
I like it, I like it. He's got 2 shots left, he's taking it serious. Oh, it's gonna pay off for
Yeah,
him too.
this
Look
looks
at
good.
this shot, Nate.
I think
Welcome to the
that's
finals,
probably
Mr.
enough.
Albert Tam.
Wow.
He knows it, he knows it. That was a lower line too, you know, real penetrating, not the height that we see from a double G.
Asking for a time, see if he can get his last. I think that low line though can work. Certainly with this guy's powers. Oh, here we go. We got to get in on this.
Oh, the big clap. Got the crowd behind him for this
Yeah.
shot right here.
Oh, a little too much turn. It's going to be a nice roller.
That thing's
My
gonna
goodness.
Go a mile, mate.
While we're waiting on this measurement from Albert, I got to shout out my buddy on the bubble, Brasimois, 18 years old, 655-foot personal best today. I don't know that he's going to hold on, but I want to shout him out in the video and say, great throw, Bras.
Incredible for an 18-year-old. That is a monster shot. To do it here
Yeah.
at the U.S. Women.
Yeah.
710, man. 710.
Holy crap, that's my record.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right.
660 was before.
We're joined by Albert Tam, who just set a personal best record, the first man and only man to break 700 feet today. How you feel about that 710?
I'm surprised, but I saw that one this had the perfect flight, kind of had the max air time I could probably get. And I'm pretty stoked about it.
Unbelievable.
I think the amazing thing to me is, you know, your run up is a little slower, your line is a little more golf-like than a lot of these guys you're going against, and still somehow you're able to get the most distance of our whole field.
How much do you think you have left in the tank? Is there more than 710? Could you
I don't know,
see
I
750?
think I just need to have like the perfect hyzer release. I like kind of like putting out to the left and let the disc flip up. And kind of the wind is like switching a little bit, like left to right to like pure tailwind. So it's kind of like just, if I hit it perfectly, then it goes far, and like if there's a tiny bit off, then it's...
I think you throw that shot on hole 5 in the championship, you got a pretty easy 3 on your hands.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't put good thoughts into my head.
Congratulations, Albert. We're going to see you in the finals.
Thank you.
The 3 leading qualifiers in the FPO division will now compete in the finals. Each player will get 5 throws. The player with the longest throw inbounds will be crowned the 2022 United States Distance Champion.
All right, now from Finland, Miss Hannah Bloomer. We're doing the same format. Everybody gets 5 shots. Best of luck to all competitors. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, shoot, going
That's
down.
kind of ripped though. Get up. Wow. Just a little too overstable for Henna on throw 2.
All right, looking for a good one on 3. It looks like a lightweight boss in her hands. The disc that holds the record, those things are stable.
Yeah, can be for sure. That one looked really overstable. Great tailwind. See if she can get maybe put a little bit of Annie.
Looks like a lightweight boss in her hands. Yeah, take a second.
She throws that low golf line. This wind might be better to try to get it up in the air a little more. No, it's just still hyzering out. Gonna have to make that adjustment on the final throw.
Last one. She needs a big shot right here, Nate.
Definitely. I like the effort. Got a little more Annie on it, but the nose up. You got to be aggressive. I mean,
All right,
it's no,
folks, let's
it's no
hear it for
surprise
Henna
that in these
Blumrose.
distance contests in a final, you might see a thrower capable of.
All right, next on the launch pad, Haiti Line.
She's got a confident strut. A little bit of the pressure off, you know, she's got herself into the finals.
Yeah,
This is-
absolutely.
Very low golf line. Burned it over a little bit. Are these Raiders?
I'm not sure. A little more height, but doesn't quite get the turn. Nose just kind of stayed up.
Yeah, nose did stay up, never got it down.
Try to remember to get a look at this speed gun, see what we're
Yeah,
getting
so
here. I
we're
think she's
working with-
probably pushing 60.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, I
There's
think I
one
saw
right there.
62 potentially. Oh, and it's a nice flight.
Full
Yeah.
flight down the middle.
Good shot.
Great shot from Haiti. Pressure's off a little bit now. She's got that one to build on.
Yeah. Oh, this looks good as well. If it can pan a little, not quite.
Doesn't fully flex out. Comes down to this last shot for Haiti Lina.
Sometimes, you know, we saw a bunch of lime green and now we go to the blue. Could this be a favorite? Saving it for last.
Dealing with some headwind conditions as she teed off.
It's going to be that third one. That was
Yeah.
her best effort. Does it come in? I think it's in
All
the
right,
neighborhood.
folks, give it up for
Of
Haiti
that 462.
Line. Ella, the stage is yours.
All right, our top qualifier, 491 from Ella Hansen, gives her the right to throw last. The number to beat, 462. For, I believe, $500, the Zuka cart and the generator valued at $1,400.
And that's the disc she set the bar with. Right there,
And
throw it
that's-
first.
That's out there. I don't think it's, no, it's certainly not 462.
Yeah, no. Oh, here's the disc right here.
Yeah, she's
I
got
was
a couple
mistaken.
of them.
Okay. Wind
Pretty,
died a little
pretty
bit.
dead at the moment.
That's a good pull, Nate. I don't know if that's 460, but
close maybe. I think
That's gotta be
again we're
close.
gonna see more right movement to get the big distance. That big hyzer finish to me says not your best effort as a distance thrower.
Boom.
This one
And the turn. That might be the
is
winner right there.
Probably gonna be a winning shot.
That looks like 500 feet.
Oh yeah.
Spinning the catch cam.
Boom. What a shot.
I think that's 5 bills.
Can
Nate.
she be beat in a distance contest right now? It doesn't really seem like it.
She's in another level. Boom.
Oh, another nice one. Big
Second
height.
flex. It's not going
That
to,
was
but
great potential.
I'm gonna say she doesn't need it. This one's just for fun right here, but
You never know. You
You're
never
right.
know. You'd hate to lose by a foot.
you're absolutely right.
Oh, she's put out another nice
That's a good
one.
pull.
Could be an insurance
Flatten out
policy.
and stay high.
Oh, I think it might have been right in the neighborhood again. I think she's gonna take it. We're gonna have to
All
wait
right,
on the
folks, let's
measure.
hear for Ella Hansen.
All right, welcome to the table, our champion. Holy cow, 552 feet. You were thinking you had 515 maybe.
Yeah.
You blew that away. The adrenaline was flowing.
It was.
I don't know you can be beat in a distance contest right now.
I hope not. I hope not. No, I'm feeling really good. That was my furthest recorded throw ever, so that
Awesome.
was pretty sick.
I was
Congratulations.
just about to ask you, what was your closest before that?
Like on flat ground, the last one at Worlds 495, so just kind
Okay.
of crushed
First
that
time in
one.
the 5 bills club.
Okay.
She goes over the halfway mark as well.
That
Very
was
impressive. So,
absolutely
was that the
huge.
same disc or a different disc?
It was the same run, but a different disc technically, but same run, yeah.
Well, you keep on setting the bar high. We're going to expect to see you somewhere on 600 by next year.
I'm hoping so. I would love to get out into the desert and try to set the record.
Do you know how far that is off of the world record? No woman has ever thrown 600 feet before, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
I
It's
think the record's 568 or
570?
maybe 586 or something like that.
She's around here.
Yeah,
She's right over there. She would know.
You came within 20 or 30 feet of the world record here today. Unbelievable stuff. The full sweep in the distance contest this year, 2022. Ella Hansen, thank you for joining.
Thank you guys.
Let's gather around. We're going to get the top 6 men's distance throwers out here, starting with Tuomas Hetinainen, Thomas Gilbert, David Wiggins Jr., Anthony Barilla, Adam Hemis, and Albert Tom. When you're ready to go, it's all yours.
Our first player here, Tuomas Hetinainen from Finland, throwing his first shot, getting over a little bit on it. Not a bad sign, though.
Yeah, he was in at 657.
That's right. That's right.
Wind picking up again, kind of cross for him right here. So really important to get this thing out extremely left to have enough time to catch all that breeze coming across.
Yeah, you got a monster roller, dude.
71 miles an hour. This one too, not gonna have time to flex. And he is still looking for a good number. Could it?
Could it push? No, not quite. I love the line starting out.
Yeah.
If that has a little more understability.
Just gotta trust the width and the angle.
Make some noise for it, folks. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Last throw, Tuomas. Oh, it's gonna get to a roller. It's gonna be a big roller, but didn't quite catch one. Still an honor to qualify and fun to see him throw.
Next on the tee from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, we got Thomas Gilbert.
We have 3 minutes to throw their 5 shots. So you can play a little bit of a waiting game with the wind if you want to. See what Thomas thinks.
Yeah, we're seeing it again though, Nate. This is a hurting wind. Really wide. This looks good. Oh, no,
Just got a little drop. I like what you were thinking. That thing was looking nice, but just kind of bottom fell out. Just trying to get a feel for this. See if
Wow, this is the worst wind.
you see a little grimace from Thomas as he tosses that grass. He knows that this is not the wind he wants. But it might stay like this, so still important to focus, be able to make an adjustment, which he tried to do right there.
You did.
Boy. Because everyone might be throwing into these conditions.
You're gonna be right, but just as we say it, it switches to the down. This would be a great time to go.
Oh, you're right.
It's better. It was better.
Yeah, it's just swirling all around at the moment.
right.
Hard to predict.
Variable conditions. There we go.
There's a contender. Can it stay up?
high.
It doesn't really do it.
No.
That looked good.
That's in the 530, 540 range, I
Yep,
think.
yep. That is not taking home a generator. I'll tell you that.
No.
Needs some stability in his life. None of these discs interested in coming
some
out of
stability
it.
or some more height, Nate? I think
Either or, you're right.
All right, we've got one disc left for Thomas Gilbert, the one that he set that mark at in the semifinals. This is his go-to right here.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen for Thomas today, I don't think. Was not able to really catch the line. Tough to adjust to that different wind, that shift.
Had to have a lot to do with it. So 2 guys in really don't have a number that's going to win this championship.
No, we
Up next, David Wiggins Jr.
With a guy like David Wiggins, you think about 84 mile an hour arm speed. Imagine even like a 9 mile an hour headwind. What is that disc experiencing now? We're talking about, 93 off the hand. Every disc you and I have ever touched is rolling.
Yeah.
So it's a tough thing to do, to throw that hard. It's about that height, but the higher you go, the more ambitious you go, the harder it is to catch it perfect. That's why the golf line is low and the distance line is high.
Can't wait to watch this go down.
Yeah, boy! Wow!
Hey. We got
That
a
was
number
big.
now.
That was big. And it's interesting, he's only got the one champion driver. So is that kind of like the wind dummy? He just gets that one out there to test the waters, and now he goes to town?
He mentioned it was more stable.
Okay.
He was hitting it on a little bit of an anhyzer. He
Okay.
said these ones are going to be hyzer releases, I believe.
I think super smart, honestly. With the wind changing, get one out there. Wow. Wow, it's close.
Boy.
That
one-
almost caught.
Didn't work out, but it tells you what he's capable of.
All right, I'm watching the speed gun. You watch the disc. We're gonna team effort this,
Okay,
and I'll get
all right.
I'll try to get these people a
Sounds good.
number because it's gonna be high. 81. $79 out of the
Great
hand.
angle. It can flex.
Just gonna need another 10 feet of height potentially
Yeah, you're absolutely
on those
right.
last 2 shots. 2 more throws? Is that where
That's
we're
correct.
at? Okay.
2 more throws. So nice to have that first throw count.
Yeah.
Get a good one off.
More height for sure.
My gosh.
Oh,
Nate Sexton.
yeah. Absolutely huge from David.
Are you kidding me? Yeah. That's the largest shot I've ever seen.
That was big. And he is fired up right now. You saw him take a bunch of extra time, get in the zone. This one is going to be out of the hand extremely fast. I can tell you that. He is fired up.
That was so large.
79.
Did he do it even better?
That might be bigger. It's starting to go.
Wow.
Let's hear for David Wiggins.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I think we're seeing some
Take a seat if you
experience
don't mind.
player roll.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the second longest throw we've
All right,
seen.
folks, up next.
David Wiggins,
Arizona.
698.
Felt better about that one.
And after the first two guys, I gotta think your experience plays a big role because we saw you kind of focus yourself after 3. You refocused, kind of took a bunch of time. And with the changing wind, obviously you have the most experience of probably anybody.
And it is really tricky out here. You see a lot of these throws and some of the names that you'd see normally thrown in the finals, not because with only 5 throws
Yep.
and the level of wind that we have today, it's just extremely hard to get the edge control where you need it to really pan one out.
Looking at Anthony Barella getting started, and he's off to a decent start with that. Wow, I think it's going to be out of bounds in the end, but good speed.
Yeah.
We felt like we saw you go to maybe a more overstable disc on shot 1, which we
Yeah.
thought was smart. Got you out there probably
Kinda
over
going out there.
600.
Yeah.
Set the tone, and because we haven't seen a good shot yet from the first 10 throws.
And I'm still not sure what the right line is right now. I think the one that I got out there, it might have been a little high. It was kind of falling quick at the end. So some of these, with the wind as gusty as it is, you'll see some of them getting that big air bounce, and that's where you really get the carry at the end of the throw. So there's a little bit of luck in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially when there's wind.
Yeah, absolutely, and there almost always is some wind.
Yeah.
And it's almost hurting a little bit right now.
That's a big shot.
Yeah, it is. I don't think it's 698 big, but it's big.
That's a hell of a rip there, Anthony.
It's down the hill a little bit too. If you use that left side, you probably get a few extra feet.
It's hard to tell from here how far they're going once they disappear behind that hill.
And they can look really far and pan out really good, but they're just falling with the wind sometimes. I'll tell you, Albert's throw is really impressive for just like a golf.
That's
run-up.
what we thought.
Yeah.
And kind of a low line.
Yeah, they got the good carry at the end, and I mean, 710. That's
Yeah.
a solid number.
It helps to be a giant human being.
Yeah.
I believe that's the disc right there that he threw at Worlds. Didn't get a hold of that one.
Everybody put it together for Anthony Barella. Up next,
Maybe the dark horse option in this.
we have
final.
Adam Hammes.
Sneak in with the second longest throw of the field. Taking Drew Gibson's spot. Doing a lot with that chance as well. And he goes
has got
70 out the gate.
Pretty big turn, man. Ambitious line. That's what it's going to take, though, to beat David Wiggins. He's got to, he already said that was one of the throws of his life at 670.
690.
I think he came in 670 something in the prelims.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
And that was like, we're talking about one of the best shots he's ever thrown.
Yes,
so he knows he's got to be.
687, I believe.
Oh,
it
maybe
was.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
So he's got to be very ambitious with this to try to win, because it's going to take 700 now.
Yeah. Well, he's clocking in at 70, so he's throwing big shots here. That one not getting over.
Not quite.
Holding on to the disc. There he goes with
This
it
is the
right
one.
now.
This is the
Yeah.
one.
This is it. I think he might have done it again too, Nate.
Maybe it needs a little longer drift.
There you go.
But man, that's big.
Make this next one like that one, dude.
Yeah.
Solid.
Okay. All right, we got a contender, I think.
Final throw for Adam. A little more turn. I think this is better.
Stay up.
Come on,
That's
everyone.
moving. Oh, that's his best for sure.
Stay up. Wow.
Let's hear it for Adam
Very
Reed.
solid.
Very
Very solid.
close. It's not as good as it was
And
before.
last and certainly not least, we have Albert Tom.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Defending champion.
Coming in 7:10 in the qualifying round. The only person today to throw one over 700 feet.
He's gonna have to be the only person to do it twice to win this thing, because 698, the current lead.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to repeat it. Oh my.
And you heard David Wiggins reference it, his run-up, very casual. It's a golf run-up. He
It
hasn't
is.
changed anything for this distance format. It's still his same shot.
You know, I'm no distance expert, but that to me says there's more in the tank,
Yeah.
right? If he trains for that distance line, if he trains that 360, a lot of players before him have shown that that is the way that the human body pushes the disc the longest.
Yeah.
So you wonder what could be possible from Albert Tam.
Oh, and it's a headwind.
Okay. Turn over.
76 on the gun.
Wow. If that one could have turned a little closer to the way the first one did with that height and that left aim.
All right, he's gonna need something here. He's got 2 discs left. This is disc number 4.
Come back.
Might
Oh,
be
wow.
one right there.
Gonna be in the trees.
That could have done it, but it was right. 1 disc left, separating David Wiggins
Okay.
from a championship.
Okay, that's pretty good. I
Nope.
don't think it's enough.
I don't
think
believe
we're gonna
so
see
either.
David Wiggins take
All right,
this.
folks, make some noise for your 2022 distance champions.
Well,
That means David Wiggins Jr. accomplished his goal for the day, and he won the U.S. Distance Championship. Thanks for coming over and hanging out today, guys. We really appreciate it. Come see us out here around Sunday, and we'll make.
Hey, all right, folks, we got him here, the champion, David Wiggins Jr. I guess, if anything, this proves that the 15-20 world records you have weren't any kind of fluke, because you came through today, huh?
Yeah, got a good one out there. So,
Yeah.
you know, we had a little win, but it's not just a win.
That was incredible, man. I think you were probably one of our favorites coming in. Luke had never seen you throw in person, so I was
First
excited
time.
for him
It was,
just to see that. And you had, I think, far and away the most speed, still got it after all these years, even after taking a little bit of time away from the professional scene. I mean, that's got to be huge for you.
Feels good to be back.
Yeah.
I've been throwing a little bit of distance back there in Louisiana, and you know, we've been doing a few distance clinics at the Pro Tour events,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
picking up the disc again feels good to be throwing, and especially take this one down.
yeah, hopefully we get some cool angles of all these shots too. It's amazing the technology that's allowing us to view your shots better. You know, your video of the world record, there's that angle, but now we're getting to see what the
We had
disc is
3
doing.
drones flying and stuff
Awesome.
today.
Yeah. and Scoyote able to keep up with an 84-mile-an-hour disc is incredible.
Insane.
Tell us about the disc.
So the throw was with an Innovistar Boss, 172 grams. It's pretty stiff and domey, and it went. Got a lot of glide, caught a little bit of wind.
I think if you had the semifinals wind conditions, that disc was well over 700 feet.
Yeah.
Thing would have pushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might have been a little high for that wind condition, but a little bit more wind, that thing would have pushed even further probably.
So you're down there in Louisiana. As far as I know, you went down there for school, right? To like learn some kind of boat design degree. And don't you own a boat?
Live on a boat.
Yeah, so I was thinking, you have my vote for guy most likely to be able to put this generator maybe to work. Of the guys in that
I've already
field.
got one on my boat. But
Yeah, was this one?
I can always use another.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect guy to come win this nice generator.
I think
you
it's
actually
a cool
got.
prize. Yeah, it actually.
You actually might be the type of guy that could put that thing to work. And some of our other
Unfortunately, I
guys
drove
live
my
in-
Golf up here, so I'm gonna strap it on the top or something. It'll fit in the back. I'll put the seats down. But yeah, pretty cool prize.
Yeah,
actually,
man.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I think $1,500 as well as the Zuka cart, and we're going to get to see you throw over the lake. At the end of the day, congratulations. It was
Pretty
a thrill to watch you launch those discs. That was incredible and well-earned victory. Came away with winning it by nearly 50 feet. So pretty dominant in the finals with that difficult wind.
Very dominant.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Nice job, David.
Yeah, thank you for it.
Thanks everybody for joining us in watching the United States Disc Golf Championship and Throw Pink Women's Championship distance contest for 2022. We had a blast. Ella Hansen, David Wiggins, going home with the hardware. Can't wait to do this again. For sure.
Nate Sexton.
Yeah.